Hi, this is Hans.
And this is Kit.
And this is...
Chocolate
Race. You've been biting a lot lately. Why? Look at that. You got this whole... Oh, you are right there. You got this whole, like, attitude going on. Why?
I do what I want.
I know you do what you want, sweetie.
Don't put your fingers near my mouth.
I didn't.
Like a wild animal.
I didn't do it. You can't prove nothing.
You just tried to tickle my chin.
No, I
You are crazy.
I'm gonna offer you
Let's talk about what we're supposed to be talking about.
a nice little napkin for your chin. There you go.
For my chocolate.
For your chocolate chin.
Well, I guess what I picked would be kind of appropriate. Chomp!
Oh my good Jesus! What is that?
It's Chomp.
Is it broken?
No, it's not broken, but the C has teeth.
Oh, nice.
It's Cadbury, and the C has teeth.
Is that a British one?
From Cadbury, UK.
Alright, British.
Chocolate with a caramel center.
Remember that there was that time I was like trying to find a movie for you, me, and Andy to watch, and I found this movie just called Chomp, but it was like C-H-O-M-P with dots. And it was about a dog, like a robot dog.
I think so.
Yeah, it was like, look at that. That looks like a flat, wide bowel movement, a broad bowel movement.
It's not that broad.
Oh, a little broad.
Well, let's try some. Chomp.
Now, is this an expired bar? Does this come from?
No, actually, it's not. This one doesn't expire until 2019. 9 of 2019.
It's all shiny.
It is. Shiny caramel.
Caramel.
They should call it Chew instead of Chomp.
I don't think Chew has chocolate in it.
A Charleston Chew does.
I thought it meant like tobacco.
Oh, no. I wouldn't know, but...
That's good. You know what that totally reminds me of? When I was a boy, and my father would go get gas at a gas station in Anacortes, Washington called Jackpot, we'd pull up to the pump, and there was an old timer there, and he would always give me a wax paper wrapped caramel. And that is the same freaking exact caramel flavor that I remember. It took me back.
Way back.
Way back. Probably like 1981 far back.
I didn't even exist, and you were eating caramels.
Yes, I was.
Well, it's good.
It is good.
And it's chewy, but it's not like sticky chewy. It's a good chewy.
It's a good bar. I was thinking with such a small size, oh, it's like a fun size. It's kind of weird. You really don't need that big of something like that.
It's very sweet.
It is.
But it's well balanced sweet. It's not like disgusting sweet.
The chocolate hangs out for a little bit and then it's just kind of gone, but it's okay because it was there and you're like, hey, later. It's time for chocolate. Just straight
Thanks for
caramel.
stopping by.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 4.
I'm going to go with a 3.5. I mean, it's great and all, but it's not very inventive. It's chocolate around caramel. And then it's called Chomp. Chomp makes me think crunchy.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I said it should be chewy.
Yeah.
Not Chomp.
Yeah.
Chewy.
All right.
Moving on.
Now, speaking of my childhood yet again, which I like to bring up often, I have this. Violent Crumble.
Violent.
Violent.
Violent, okay.
When I was a kid, we would take a ferry from Anacortes over to Friday Harbor, which took about, it seemed like 2 hours, but I don't think it was that long. I'd go there with my mom, and they had a candy store right next to the ferry terminal. And they had this thing called sea foam, and it came in big, huge hunks, and it was like chocolate-covered fluff, but it was crunchy.
Weird.
And it was like the best thing in the world, and I would get it every time we would go, which wasn't like super often, so it was special. Violet Crumble is the same stuff.
I remember when we went that one time and we went to the candy store and they looked at you like you were crazy because I'd never heard of it. Sea foam.
Yeah, it's like I've been there like I'm sorry, it was like 30, 35 years ago. Can't anything continue? And this is British, I believe.
Delicious shattering chocolate coated honeycomb made in Australia.
Australia.
And I like this part too. It says, it's the way it shatters that matters.
So basically, here's how you prepare this bar. And I may cut it with the batleth as well. Smaller piece, a larger piece.
Oh,
But if you look, cheers.
cheers. The texture reminds me of those little packets you can get of the freeze-dried ice cream that like they send up with the astronauts. It's definitely what the texture is. And the flavor's familiar, but I can't think like...
Now, as far as the score for me, I'm going to give it a 4.75 out of 5. And the reason for the quarter point deduction, the amount that I just ate, I don't want to eat any more of this. I'm good. That was awesome. It's too big. There's just way too much of it. But it's so good too, so a quarter point off. It's kind of like, yeah, it's a honeycomb thing. There's almost like a honey flavor, but there's also almost like a Cheerios kind of oaty
Is that, yeah.
funk
maybe
to
that's
it.
kind of what it is.
That's good.
Actually, that was really good. I'm gonna go with a 4.5.
Right on. Wow.
Well,
Here we are again.
another chocolate break.
In the toilet. Well, it will be in the toilet.
That's disgusting.
I'm sorry.
We're not talking about poop break.
I'm sorry.
And you should be.
Shame on me.
Yep. Time out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.